My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Slay the Spire, where we're actually going to be playing the Daily Climb. It is a defect daily climb. Modifiers draft a custom starting deck of cards, time dilation. All enemies begin with the slow debuff, and big game hunter elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and drop better rewards. So this is the daily challenge for the 11th of March 2019. Let's load into it. Draft is probably one of my favorite modifiers. So we get a selection of 3, and we get, I think it's 10 selections? It might be 20. We definitely want to try and fight as many elites as is humanly possible. So I'm looking for the highest elite path here. That seems to be 4 that I've spotted so far. So I'll hover over the elites so that you can see them light up. Yeah, there's 2 different paths, 3 different paths that have 4. But one of them has 2 upgrades, so we'll probably be hitting that one. There's also a bunch of question marks in the lead up to it. Storm is difficult to play unless you have a bunch of other synergistic cards, so I think I might take Beam Cell here. Just so I can push myself through the early elites more reliably. Equilibrium out of these. It's either Equilibrium or Leap. We don't have the extra energy, so Equilibrium's a little harder for us to play. Let's take the Leap. Streamline. Yeah, I'll take a Reinforced Body. I've got to remember to balance my deck, right? I need defense and attack. Genetic Algorithm this early is super powerful. Alright, cool-headed. Well, now it definitely means that I should have taken Storm Capacitor so far. Take a Rebound here. Go for the Eyes is really powerful against elites, and we intend to fight a lot. Rip and Tear is pretty good against elites, but Charge Battery. Defense. I should take the Charge Battery. Take the Rip and Tear. Sweeping Beam and Self-Repair or Doom and Gloom. I like Doom and Gloom. We have no AoE in the deck yet. Well, we have the Sweeping Beam, but it's very light. Sunder. Another Genetic Algorithm. Yeah, we definitely should have gone for the power build. Another... Neat. Alright. Pretty good deck. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defensive cards total in it. That's probably the harshest thing about it, but that will help us get through the early elites. So defensive cards are going to be the things that we probably want to pick up most commonly here. Easy kills. Nothing doing on that one, though. Remove a card from the deck or get some gold. There are a couple of cards in this deck that I don't necessarily want in here. Those 2 Beam Cells are fine. Probably one of those Rebounds should go. Let's get it out. Relic. Hey! Centennial Puzzle. The first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Remove another card from the deck. I'm thinking it might be cool-headed. We probably tend aggressive here. Boot sequence, neat. 10 block in our opening hand. Pretty good. Could have been a lot worse of a turn. Definitely want to play Genetic Algorithm wherever it is available. Need to start incrementing those. Oh my god. Fossilized Helix. Prevent the first time you lose HP each combat. That is huge for us. Take a single copy of Seek as well. Our upgrades... Well, Sunder needs to be upgraded. Those Genetic Algorithms don't necessarily need to be upgraded, actually. Because we got them early enough, it's not super important that we do that as early as possible. I do like dropping a Streamline on the enemies here, though. Streamline is such an important part of our damage here. So I could... Well, I'm definitely going for the Eyes, right? Maybe I Rebound, go for the Eyes. Yeah. Let's Rebound, go for the Eyes, Doom and Gloom. I need to get the Dark Orb out as soon as possible here. Could have used an energy potion to take no damage that turn. Looks like I don't need to, though. Ice Cream. Energy is now conserved between turns. Neat. Oh, Echo Form. There are so many cards that we definitely want to double play here. Back in preparation. At the start of combat, draw 2 additional cards. All right. Yeah, this is just going to be... If I had to guess, I would say that this is just going to be kind of like a walk straight through the entire video game, just having a lot of success. We'll take the 31 here. Makes it more likely that I kill with a Sunder Draw, which I do. Neat. So I can seek in order to find a beam cell, then kill, or I could use the genetic algorithm this turn if I would really... yeah, I'm actually going to do that. Genetic algorithm, then I rebound the Rip and Tear, because what's the worst case scenario? I take a little bit of damage here, fine, it's completely blocked, and then I murder. Pendamp, every 10th attack you play deal double damage. Electrodynamics is actually really just powerful in general, but I don't know if it goes for this deck. Actually, just gonna play the Echo Form. Allow myself to lose my block with only 1 that turn, but then I get to double play that genetic algorithm, and it actually did increment 2 times there. See how it's 9 rather than 5 now? Neat trick, eh? Second Streamline, probably the last one that I want to pick up now. We do want those Streamlines upgraded. We will be fighting as many elites as is humanly possible, so may as well lean into it. Bag of Marbles. At the start of combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Neat. Hell, I even get to keep the vulnerable here. Knock them all down. Rip and Tear. Gotta get both the genetic algorithms out, though. Sweet. Beam Cell insta-kill Streamline, and we'll seek to find the least powerful of the cards left in the deck. Prayer Wheel, normal enemies drop an additional card reward. Bias Cognition Machine Learning Reboot. Machine Learning, I guess, just because it's there. No need for the attack potion, though. Right. Smith once again, and those beam cells, as well as the Go for the Eyes, all need upgrades. But next floor is primarily AoE, so Doom and Gloom and Sweeping Beam probably need their upgrades first, actually. Rebounding Sunder to the top of the Streamline to the top of the deck so that I can start getting it to 0 cost as soon as possible is really important. Alright, let's seek looking for singular power defensive cards. Or I take Echo Form and get ready to start doubling a bunch of the other cards in my deck. We could get a perfect out of this as well. Well, I'd love to double the beam cell, but it's obviously double Sunder here. Okay. Sure, double reinforced body, a ridiculous amount. Double the other genetic algorithm. Rebound beam cell, then go for the eyes. Just gonna burn boot sequence because I only want aggressive cards from now on. Lame. 2 damage away from being able to get that done in a way that I would have appreciated. Oh well. Don't care about score now. Second Echo Form? Well, Meteor Strike is actually playable with the Ice Cream, and we get to keep all of the energy that it generates. You know what? I'm taking it. Snecko? No, no Snecko, unfortunately. We definitely take one of these, though. We're going to be going full-on for elites, but they're not, you know, Ascension 15 elites. They're Ascension 0 elites, so... I think we can take this risk. Okay, how many elites can I possibly get? It's path with 4, 4, 3, 3. Yeah, so it's 4 is the maximum. And that dictates that I start down here. Okay, let's pull out the Sunder now so that I can Beam Cell, Rip and Tear, and then Sunder for the kill. Glacier is pretty powerful. I should take a single copy of that at the very least. Let's get a genetic algorithm first. The smallest one that can possibly defend us effectively. I'm going to set myself up for another genetic algorithm play, which we get. Alright. Not bad. Got both the genetic algorithms played this combat. And murdered everything. Nope. Probably no. Those are really, really, really powerful defensively. And an Echo Form allows me to double play them. I'm taking them, and that's the final thing that I add to the deck, really. Upgrade all strikes and defends. Which? We probably want to remove Go for the Eyes at this point. We're not going to... actually, Rip and Tear. Yeah. We're not going to upgrade the Go for the Eyes, but still. Stopping incoming damage is pretty good. Let's just do as much setup as we possibly can this turn. Okay. Not amazing turns so far, but it's okay. It's look, even Meteor Strike is here to greet us. Unfortunately, I do have to play a defensive card. Otherwise, I start taking damage that turn. Genetic before the kill, and we find another Echo Form. You know what? Fine, let's do it. Charged Battery is obviously really good in this deck right now. Excuse me. Right now is what I was trying to say, not right burp. My apologies. Doom and Gloom is actually a kill on both of those frontliner targets. There's no reason to play a Glacier right now. Sorry, a Glacier? Apparition. I was thinking about the card I was going to play. Sure. Easy full defense. Streamline. Hell yeah. Finally got one of those echoes up. Now, I will be weakened, basically, for the rest of the entire combat, but, whatever. Do I look like I care? Maybe I shouldn't have, because the rest of the combat ain't that long. I'm Memori, negate the next curses you obtain, as well as... No. It's too much. There is such a thing as too much of a good thing, and too much draw is too much of a good thing for us. These beam cells need to be upgraded. They're a significant portion of our damage, and they're only available on the single turn that they're played. gonna throw a weakness potion here so that I can boot sequence and echo form. That's all I'm going to play this turn. Actually, no, it's beam cells. Save my extra energy with the ice cream. Double play echo form, double play apparition. I want to double play another apparition, but then the enemy actually hits me. Also, I have more apparitions in the deck. I'll be fine. Incrementing this genetic algorithm twice is probably more important than another stack for apparition there. Oh no, wait, we have 3. Okay, so it was fine anyway. Sweet. Start by doubling that, and then by doubling this, and then by doubling that. Got him. Darkstone Periapt as well as Buffer. Huge. Matroshka, the next 2 non-boss chests you open contain 2 relics. So if I hit this line, actually this line, I can get a question mark as well as a shot. Hey! I like those. Unfortunately, I don't get to play Echo Form this time. As much as I desperately want to. I also lose 4 of my apparitions for the opening turn there. That's a bit rough. Double up on the Echo Form. Oh, no, wait, right, we didn't play the other Echo Form. I should have known that. Double play Sunder? No. Damn. We'll double play Apparition this turn just so that I'm safe on this turn and can just go aggressive, and then we double play the Sunder easy. Yeah, this is kind of balling out of control. Your rightmost orb triggers its passive an additional time, as well as a second copy of Meteor Strike. Get me the Snecko Eye after this final boss on this floor. That would be huge. No need to spend any extra energy that turn, though. 1 damage incoming? I don't know about that. I really wish I had a relic that gave me a little bit of block at the end of a turn, so then I'm not losing my buffer to enemies trying to hit me while I'm using Apparition, rather. So now the Dark Orb is actually going to go twice as fast. We don't have the ability to really evoke it, though, so it's not really a huge gain for us. 2 copies of pre-upgraded Leap? Sure. Why not, I guess? Okay, so we could basically kill that backliner here. So as soon as I play 1 card, I'll have enough damage to kill the backliner with just the Sunder. It's good. Good. It's good. Let's get an Echo Form out of the deck. Now that's enough damage. Then I can just Echo Form, Apparition, Boot Sequence, keep vulnerability up on the frontliner. And that should set me up for basically the rest of the combat. More than happy to double play Genetic Algorithm there. Hell, you know what? I might wait to do it again. Ideally, I want that lightning to kill the enemy so that I leave myself with the pen nib ready. This could actually be important because it could be my opening attack against the boss. Come on. Calipers would also be really amazing for this deck. Now I can literally just keep hitting the end button until we win because of the buffer that I have. Sweet. So that took a little longer than I wanted it to, but we set ourselves perfectly. Stone Calendar, neat. Another copy of Echo Form, sure. I'm effectively just memeing it up now with the Echo Form. You know what? If we're memeing it up, let's go Prismatic Shard. I've ignored Prismatic Shard enough times in my past. I'm taking it. Let's remove Go for the eyes. No fight. Neat. No fight. Nilreese Codex. Whenever you add a card to your... Sorry, whenever you have a card to take it. It is, at the end of your turn, you may shuffle 1 of 3 random cards into your draw pile. It's exactly how I feel about it. The sound of a long, slow squeak. Echo Form is obviously incredibly important here. I'm gonna have vulnerability on the backline, and now when I actually do decide to hit them. So 12 twice is 24. The incoming damage is 36 something. So I want to full defend. That would be reinforced body. Sure. I've got Echo Form in the deck. Double playing Storm and a bunch of... Oh my gosh. Sucks that I had no defensive cards in that hand, because now it means I will end up taking damage this combat, but... Oh well. We took damage again at the first elite anyway. Okay, so we'll double play another Echo Form and another Apparition here. So now the first 5 cards we play each turn are doubled. It's pretty good. Uh-huh. Double. And hell, let's double that one as well. Force Field was offered before, and I immediately regretted the fact that I didn't take it, but now it's here. Okay, so we'll double this. I'm thinking we might just double this one as well. And then maybe the Genetic Algorithm also. Yeah. I'm keeping this pendant ready. If this combat decides not to resolve the way that I want, it's fine. I'll still find something to get out of it. Got him. Okay, we don't get much block. We don't play too many cards. So 1,000 cards isn't even going to be relevant here. Feed, max HP. None of those are actually really good for us. Juggernaut would be good if we had, like, an actual Frost build, but we don't. Ah, Slutty's combo with 1 plasma. Yeah, just an extra energy relic. Thank you very much. We cycle it out relatively quickly, but we get to keep all of the energy that it generates. Okay, so again, we're looking for as many elites as we possibly can get, so... There's only 1 path that has 4, and it starts down here. Sweet! That was a lot easier of a kill than it looked like it would have been. Blade Dance is actually really interesting because it's 4 cards towards incrementing the enemies, to incrementing their slowness, but also 3 cards towards getting to our next pendant. I'm taking it. And a pre-upgraded charge battery shot. 999 gold for 2 normality? Sure, that just burns out my Omamori, but now I have a ridiculous amount of money. Trip is neat, because we do have a lot of very powerful attacks and only a few vulnerability enablers. I think I just take everything, right? Might not get another shop. Zap. That. That. Amplify I would take, just because we have... Dramatic entrance? No. Just because we have so many copies of... Echo Form. It feels like I'll always have it in hand with Echo Form, which seems like a good idea for us. Should have played the reinforced body first. I think I actually would have had damage to kill the the frontliner there just with those. Sweet. It doesn't matter if I stay on full HP, right? So I can just kill an enemy with the double Meteor Strike here. Or double Sunder. Got him. Battle Trance is a lot of draw, basically for free for us. Pre-upgraded Beam Cell? Sure. There's an Echo Form out on turn 1. Super neat stuff. We defend really easily for all of the incoming damage from the enemy in the first, what, 3 turns of combat? Double play the extra draw here and nothing else. I'm just gonna suddenly go off 1 turn. Double play Echo Form here, then double play Meteor, the Beam, and then double play the Meteor. Uh-huh. And hell, after that, we'll full defend and deal 64 more damage. We now have basically unlimited energy. Like, effectively for us, unlimited energy. So first thing I want to double play. Probably Seek, find 2 more important cards. Then I'm going to want to double play Trip and Buffer. Amplify Echo Form. Draw a ridiculous amount of cards. I'm just trying to play as many cards as I possibly can this turn. Sweet. So we actually managed to do more than 100 damage in a single hit, so I am going to get that achievement just for score, effectively. And then the apparitions will basically just keep us alive forever. Unceasing Top, whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. Apotheosis. Yes, please. Colorless cards can appear in our combat rewards. Neat. Throw that potion and just get some strength. All of my Echo Forms in my opening hand. What are the odds? What actually are the odds? Deck of 36 cards, 3 cards, 5 card opening draw. Wild. Thankfully, I don't necessarily need all of them, but still. Double upgrade everything with Apotheosis? Let's double Apparition. That frontliner is going to be super easy to kill already, so I don't need to focus on them. Got him. Escape plan would be good, but I do already have... Well, I only have a single Battle Trance in the deck. I guess I can take it. Well-laid plans is actually pretty good for holding the right card for the right time, but the deck is getting too chunky. It doesn't need that. Is it good? Yeah. Does it need it? No. Doom and Gloom makes no sense here. Yep, I effectively knew from the outset how this was going to play out. Generate a ridiculous amount of energy. I mean, now the Unceasing Top is actually incredible as well because of the amount of energy that we can create. And keep as well. I don't know why I'm taking defragments. I don't need them. Draw more cards. Easy. Thank you, Unceasing Top. More bank. Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works when you spend any gold at a shop. Don't want a nightmare. No. A secret technique so I can just fish for the right card at the right time. Meat on the bone. If your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal for 12 HP, as well as Potion Belt upon pick up gain 2 potion slots. Alright. How many more relics do I even need? 5, 10, 15, 25. One more relic, and I have... Sweet. Sweet. One more relic, and I have the I Like Shiny bonus for an extra, I think, 50 at the end of the run. Okay, I'm going to seek. I'm going to pull out... Echo Form, Apparition, Echo Form. And now we wait. Well, ideally rather for the other Echo Forms, but hang on, I'm gonna... Achievements are disabled during dailies, right? I'm pretty sure achievements are disabled during dailies. So the fact that I just generated 9 Neon in a turn shouldn't matter. 9 Plasma, rather. The achievement's name is Neon. Gotta remember to stick around and then just play out the rest of my cards here. Not always. That's gonna result in victory? Not always, but... We can generate so much early energy that the Unceasing Top should just be the way that I'm handling basically all of my combat. The fact that I'm not is entirely on me. Data Disc, start each combat with 1 focus. Adrenaline, huge. Secret technique out the Adrenaline here. Sweet. So now I'm looking, how quickly can I generate a ridiculous amount of energy? Oh. We found it. We found the ridiculous energy generation already. Don't want to play Battle Trance there. It'll start invalidating the Unceasing Top. Ooh. Amplifier buff. Oh my god. Ah, the party just don't stop. Sweet. Another Blade Dance? Hell yeah. Nothing needed there, though. Thank you very much. Transform a card? Yeah. I mean, I only have 3 copies of Leap in the deck, so unless I get another copy of Leap, doesn't really matter to me. Let's get Reinforced Body out of the deck, actually, because it kills my saved energy from Ice Cream. Darkness, whatever. There go 2 of the Echo Forms, but We still have the ability to generate a ridiculous amount of energy here. Come on. Draw that leap twice, unfortunately. Alright, well, at the very least we ended it with the Battle Trance, so now we know that our shuffle doesn't stop. Secret technique to pull out Apotheosis. Happily playing into that here. Seek to find just low-cost cards, thank you. Goodbye, Nemesis. That is a ridiculous amount of elites. Frozen Egg, whenever you add a power card to your deck, upgrade it, as well as Panache. We play so many cards, that's a pre-upgraded Panache as well. I'm going to amplify that Panache. And now I think I'm actually just going to murder everyone with it. That'll have to do. Panache is also 0 cost, which makes it a lot more playable than the... Oh, Terror, hell yes. Which makes it a lot more playable than the other option for playing a lot of cards that came out earlier, which was 1,000 Cuts. Also, I couldn't have known that I was going to get this many copies, or rather, these 2 copies of... I actually clicked at the same rate as the bashing of the hammer there. At the Blade Dancers. I couldn't have known I was going to be able to get those. Dynamics is going to obviously be huge here. Could have been done in a better order there, but it's not going to matter, trust me. Okay, that's our first Panache out. Pull out an Adrenaline. Just get some extra energy this turn. Sweet. Save some extra energy. We should just now basically be able to cycle until victory. Especially if we draw the right card. Nope, didn't. That's fine. My card is subjective. I was hoping for the other Meteor Storm. Or rather, Meteor Strike. There it is. More than happy to have it. Amplify? Come on, get me something that works with. We do not get anything that works with in time. That's totally okay, though. Just served as a trigger towards our Panache at the very least. Double the Echo Form. And then we can keep ourselves all topped up on Apparition until the end of time. So we do stop when we hit our first Dazed here, and there are a couple of Dazeds in the deck already. But somehow I don't think that's going to matter. Alright, 38-30. Not a bad time. 1342. Yeah, that's not even going to put me in like the top 1,000. If I'd perfected all of the bosses, we could have gotten 150 more on that. That would have been a much more competitive score. We also could have moved a lot faster, but I'm never going to move at the highest speed that I can while I'm trying to also commentate what I'm doing. Otherwise, I never get to speak. And I never really get to talk about, oh, here's the thing that I'm going for here. Here are the considerations, those kinds of things. It becomes really bad. Could have stacked the deck with 8 more cards, gotten Encyclopedian rather than Librarian, would have gotten 25 more on that, and obviously could have gotten a bunch of different copies of Collector. Just didn't there. Still, not bad. What are we, 215. Okay, that's actually a lot higher than I would have thought it would have been. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you